Well, why don't we just, you get the shot later. We're ready to roll. You got to strike while the iron's hot. Okay, so here we are with Elizabeth Moongabe. Would you like that title? So this can be edited later, but here we are with Elizabeth Moongabe, and her beautiful work will be shown in just a second with our videographer. But Elizabeth's here to tell us a little bit about her work and the influence that Ilene has had on her and all of us, of course, as we work through the process of talking to each individual artist about what they brought to this beautiful show.
Well, first of all, I never viewed myself as an artist, so that's what Ilene did for me. Because she had an art class on arts and emotions, and I was a counselor with a group home of teenage girls, and I was having trouble with how to work with them with their emotions, and so I decided I wanted to take the class. And she worked with us with chalk, just on a piece of paper and stuff like that. And after the class, she came up to me and she said, "I think you have potential here. Do you want to explore it?" And at first, I poo-pooed her and said, no, you don't really see anything. But then I decided to do it, and I struggled for a while. I tried all sorts of different things, and then I decided I wanted to try oils, and I painted this wave, and I was having trouble with it. You know, one of those big wave kind of pictures you see in National Geographic, and she said, "Take the picture and sleep with it under your pillow." So I did. Next thing I knew, I was painting that wave just real easily. And so from there, I got into mandalas, and then I actually painted, you'll interview, or I've already interviewed Diane Schaefer. And I just liked movement of paint and so forth, and I watched her with her marbling. I said, "Can I have a lesson?" So she gave me a lesson, and I'm going, how can I put this, because we tried putting boards on the water, that didn't work very well, and so I said, how could I get this kind of effect with the movement, with the paints on the water like she was doing, only I knew hers was in that special seaweed stuff and all that. And so I tried putting water on a board and mixing up some paints and dropping them with eyedroppers, and then Ilene and I got to exploring that a little bit more, and it took off in her art. She taught Linda, she taught Julie, and so forth. But it all started from me taking that marbling little lesson with Diane. Yep. And so Ilene helped me from there, and then pushed me out into the world.
Fantastic. Well,
So
you have a beautiful piece there. That's representational of that, and we'll take a look at it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.